I don't know how much.
I hate
I don't know how much of that intro made the intro, but
none of it. I hope.
we are
Just
here.
started now.
We have a lot to talk about. We got obviously the first game of the 2023 season. We got to talk about this UF game that's going to be being played tomorrow. We got all the predictions for Sunday, Monday night's prediction. Take a look at the fantasy squads and I mean some trivia. Yeah, we definitely got some trivia. But let's start. We got to start with Thursday
And
night.
UF, you mean University of France?
Phoenix.
Phoenix? That was good.
No. Yeah, no. Florida plays good old fucking. I already forgot, bro. Not.
McNeese State.
McNeese State.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alcorn again, but McNeese State. Yeah.
No.
Good old McNeese. And then you know who we play? Not the week after that, but after that, the team that Maryland's playing this week.
That is Charlotte.
Yeah, so that's
We're
what
going. We finna whoop that.
So there you go, Brandon. If Maryland beats Charlotte, we better we better flip them over and do that because I'm
Put
not
the
gonna lie.
challenger up their ass.
We out here playing Maryland opponents. That's kind of
Yeah, that's wild.
that's rough. But I guess we did play Towson a couple
Should have
years
the
ago.
third toughest.
I mean, wait till we see y'all in the
college
national
football.
championship game.
What?
Neither team's getting anywhere near that fucking thing, dude.
Can we talk?
And with all the felons on Florida, they're not allowed in any big facilities.
Oh, that's funny because Tua Tagovailoa's little brother is gonna take you to the promised land. At least our quarterback wasn't fucking.
He lives in the promised land up here, dude.
Can we talk this Thursday night football game?
Yeah,
because there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. All right, we've done the whole. We've seen the memes. We've already off camera. We've all talked about this together, or I've had conversations with the both of y'all. So there's this thing in the NFL, where like when you play receiver,
yeah,
you gotta like catch the ball when it's thrown to you. Now, typically, it may be challenging when you have a like a defender covering very well, or let's say maybe not the most accurate quarterback throwing you the ball,
or maybe you have the most accurate quarterback,
or if your name is Kadarius Toney, because I'm not gonna lie. I've been rocking with bro for a minute. I was rocking with bro this offseason. Shout out to Brandon for his best take of the podcast. His best take so far of the podcast starting today was nah, bro. Kadarius Toney's trash. I don't know if you remember that, Devin, or if you remember that, Brandon. He was like, nah, bro, nah, he's trash. So there you go.
I don't remember that being said, but
I remember we were having a conversation about like Mahomes and like credit, and I was like, well, how good Kadarius Toney could be, and it's like don't matter because he's only good with Mahomes, and it's like, well, it turns out he ain't even good with Mahomes.
He's not good with Mahomes.
Kadarius Toney,
he lost him the game.
Kadarius Toney single-handedly, no-handedly lost them the game.
That play with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. If he makes that catch, they run the clock out, kick a field goal, game's over.
Bro, let's be 100% real. He makes the first catch that's not a pick six. He probably wins that game. Before that, and I'm gonna let y'all go in a second, but before that, Detroit was really running low on momentum. They scored on that second drive, and the Chiefs were about to. It was 14-7. They had the ball. They were about to. I was convinced they were about to go down and score again, and then, boom, the pick six happens, and then all of a sudden it flipped. It was like Dan Campbell he was let's go, it's over. And then
Dan locked it in, dude. That was pretty sick. And they finally started calling penalties on Kansas City.
All right, so what did y'all besides Kadarius Toney? What did y'all notice? What did y'all want to talk about? What caught
whoever that fucking 74 guy is? What's that fucker's name?
Oh, Jawan Taylor, another Gator. You want to talk about another Gator?
That's a Gator? Fuck your Gators, dude. That guy is every fucking snap. He's early. You see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
Hey,
That's
it look like you
nice.
in a haunted movie, man.
We're having a shitstorm from the sky tonight.
Now, here's the thing. Like, I see a lot of tackles who like perfectly timed snaps, and sometimes it's like,
Sure.
that was close, but Jawan Taylor, bro, it looked like he was. I mean, go like he was back. He was already
He was,
and
yeah,
was still getting beat by Hutchinson.
exactly.
He's jumping early and he's still getting bent. I understand, bro.
I
It's
know.
like you got Aiden Hutchinson right there. You're ready
You're
to
trying to, yeah,
you're ready to
exactly. You got
go,
to go.
bro. But no, I mean,
And then Collinsworth was talking about how, like that thing when he said, I don't even know if that's legal. He was talking about how far back he
yeah.
started.
Well,
He was already starting
but
way back.
he was starting back. He's shaking a whole bunch before, and he's to
Yeah,
me,
he's moving the whole
bro,
time.
at least 50% of the snaps he was jumping early. There's no way.
Or he was just doing this
I mean,
the whole time.
they're showing the replays, and it's like he's back, already taking his first step before. I mean, the ball's still on the ground, not even snapped yet, and he's already jumping
Yeah.
back. Like I don't know, bro. He was jumping a lot. How? I mean, I guess after last episode, Kelsey gets hurt.
Yep.
So we haven't talked about that. We didn't get a chance to talk about that. Obviously, I think that was a big factor. I didn't think it was going to be this
Massive.
big. I didn't think it was going to be this big of a factor. I thought, I even texted you. I was like, I'm still locked in Chiefs.
You said you were 51%
I was like,
Chiefs.
it's 51-49. I was like, I'm scared. Like, I was getting more and more worried because I was like, man, the confidence in Detroit and it's like, and people keep clowning Chris Collinsworth for this, but I understand what bro is saying. He goes,
I like Chris Collinsworth. I don't know what all this hate for
no,
him is, dude.
I mean, I like him too.
He
But I'm
brings me
saying,
joy. He's the only funny guy on any of this
but
shit. I don't want to hear about football. I want to hear about some weird shit.
but he said he goes. They keep quoting him for saying, I think tonight we're really gonna find out how good Patrick Mahomes is. But the context was this is like the worst receiving core you're gonna see Mahomes with ever. Like
Ever.
you're really gonna see how good he is. And to be honest, he was. I mean, bro, the throws he was making,
good.
the plays
He was making the throws.
I mean, there were a couple like underthrows that were like, but it's like I'll take that. I'll take it when you're gonna turn around and throw Chauncey and whatever other DB is. They're crossing each other, and you're still going put it right in the receiver's hands as he's diving forward. Yeah, I'm gonna take that every day.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is ridiculous. They really need anybody else at receiver. I mean, I'm not gonna put it all on KT. I mean, Sky Moore ain't do nothing.
At 0 yards.
Expected. I mean, their running back game is cool. Like Pacheco was cool, but
but he's number one, not big, and he's number two, not fast enough to fucking blow past people. He's not like a Le'Veon Bell who can just stand up and wait and find a gap. He's not big at all, and he got fucking hurt.
So I got two questions from this game. Brandon, I want you to answer this one first. How legit are the Lions?
I don't know. I think I need another game to be able to tell.
So you're not taking much out of this first game?
Not at all.
Nothing.
You didn't see anything in this game that you liked?
I think the defense improved. Hutchinson's raw as fuck. Gardner Johnson was doing his thing. Like, I mean, they're the people that they got.
You fought with Jameer
this offseason. Huh?
Jameer
looked good.
He was looking monstrous. But there's
like
a couple
Jameer.
times where
they kept taking him out.
He's young. Yeah, he's young. He made a little bit of mistakes, but his first game. So
this is his first game. Yeah,
I got to see a couple more weeks to know. If it's.
I mean, bro only had 7 carries, averaged 6 yards a carry.
Yeah, and a couple of those carries though. You got to remember he came off the line, he slipped and fell.
Yeah, but a couple he was busting for first downs.
They also kept pulling him for what's his name,
Montgomery.
Yeah.
Who doesn't look terrible.
No, but
I like their running back crew.
His worst season was last season.
He's not
And
Jamal Williams though.
I'm about to say, yeah, he doesn't look like he's getting any that he's not like. I mean, obviously, if we don't want to go too crazy off the first game, I think I don't know. He could improve obviously, but it's like I mean he just I would put more money in I put more stock in Gibbs right now than
For sure.
Montgomery. Just
100%.
But no,
because
I'm saying if you give Gibbs
Trying
more
to get him
touches,
give him some
then
touches though too.
Montgomery's not a bad two.
No, not at all.
So I mean is this a glimpse in the future of what the Chiefs might look like if they run out of money to get anybody solid at receiver
No, because
or
after hearing Patrick Mahomes after the game, I didn't realize Tony got cleared literally that morning to play. Thursday morning, he got cleared to play. He was out the whole training camp. So Patrick Mahomes said he didn't work on anything outside of trying to get his shit right. Like he was trying to get his meniscus straight and everything. So he said it should throughout the season with more reps, more passes and everything. He still feels like he's going to lean more towards Kadarius Toney in those moments. So I think it'll be fine.
Now,
You still have Patrick Mahomes in the backfield, bro. That's all that matters.
yeah, as much as I'd like to say, this is obviously a glimpse if he doesn't have anything. But they lost by 1. They had some mistakes. They definitely could have won that game, and they're playing a Lions team that wanted to beat the brakes off anyone they fucking saw. So
why didn't the Chiefs win?
Because of poor receivers.
Okay.
Now
that's not going to keep happening. It's the professional National Football League.
You're
not
right.
going to have
You're right.
Now,
Wait, hold on. You're
continue
right.
to
So
happen.
you're right. I would expect you not to lose everything you had just because of meniscus. Just because your meniscus. I didn't
Who
know
said
that.
Kadarius Toney was reliable beforehand?
But I thought he was. I thought he apparently he just had a bad meniscus and he's gonna be able to. I didn't know your meniscus was in your hand. I forgot.
No,
It definitely is.
Is it?
It's up here.
They were saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were
Bro
saying
had the yips.
he didn't have the reps that everybody else was getting. Like Sky Moore's misses. He has no excuse.
But
He's
that's
been
what I'm
there
Sky
saying.
all
Moore
It's,
didn't
but
touch
camp,
one ball that game.
everywhere.
yes, but I'm saying like there's more than just Tony. Like no, there was a lot of poor play from.
Valdez Scantling was doing his thing.
He had 2
They just
catches.
kept pulling him out for Sky Moore.
MVS is overrated as fuck.
100%.
They ain't got no one else. They got old-ass Jerick
their
McKinnon.
main wide receiver last night.
Well, I mean, that's the thing though. If the Chiefs make bad decisions and they decide to put in poor receivers, then that's on the Chiefs. That's not a.
But it is the
cop-out.
Chiefs. I think they're definitely going to bounce back from this. I mean, they still have a decent enough team, especially if Kelsey comes back soon.
I'm not saying the Chiefs aren't good. I'm not saying not going to bounce back. I thought I glazed Mahomes enough before they even asked this question. I guess not.
You glazed him?
Jesus Christ. I said he played amazing. Like, oh my God. I'm just saying.
That's fair. But yes, the rest of their team, that game was horrendous.
Just Travis
Kelce. Mahomes had the most rushing yards.
Just Travis Kelce, they would have won. There would have been plays made. Sure. There would have been plays made with just Kelce.
Toney, like that play when there's 2 minutes left, they got the ball back. They just need a fucking field goal. That ball is going to Kelce 95% of the time. It's not going to Kadarius Toney.
Nope.
Exactly. So, I mean, I don't know. I think the only big thing for me on this game,
Andy Reid.
There's another. I'm gonna get to that. There's another spot on the Chiefs.
That's hilarious. Dude.
So there's this other spot in the Chiefs, that played pretty well actually, in my opinion. Especially.
His brother?
No. Especially when $80 million worth of the defensive line was in the crowd.
Yeah.
The Chiefs' defensive
Pretty
line,
sick.
they were bringing some pressure. They were making some plays. I liked a lot of the plays they were making, and especially without overpaid Chris fucking Jones. That was the that was probably the most disrespectful shit I have ever seen. Like, okay, AB takes his shit off in the middle of the game. Fuck y'all. So I guarantee you, had AB just showed up that game healthy in the crowd with his fucking sneakers on, they would have been roasting his ass something crazy.
Mhm.
Oh, but Chris Jones wants more than $20 million a year because that's not enough to be an interior defensive lineman and stuff the
Mhm.
A gap sometimes. Which obviously we saw last night that we can have other players there and they're not going to be the reason the Chiefs will lose.
No.
Chris Jones needs to be traded. Trade his ass away. At this point, his trade stock just dropped even more because teams are not going to want to deal with that shit. I personally I hated that. He should have just stayed home. If he was going to
Like
hold out, bro, stay home. But you sit in that crowd, you just look like a dickhead, bro. To me, you
like
it's $20
I
million a
honestly
year. It's enough. I don't
I
care.
I
Don't feel
don't
bad
get
for me.
his situation at all because he's saying that from what I heard from the announcers last night when he was sitting up in that press box, they were saying that he plans to hold out till he gets what he wants until week 8 when he has to come back, rejoin the team to get his full salary for the rest of the year. So all the Chiefs got to do is wait till week 8 and then they're fine. I don't understand what type of leverage Chris Jones has at all.
I'd trade him. I'd trade him today.
I'd say
I trade him right now.
I'd
With
trade him for a fucking guy with hands.
bringing me that type of drama, and we're paying you that much money. We got running backs begging for $10 million. Please have more than $10 million. Please. Here's 11. Thank you. Like that's what we
Yeah,
got running backs doing
yeah.
out here. We got Chris Jones making $20 million a year in the crowd. In the
I wanted to
crowd,
be here for the
bro.
banner.
This,
You're
bro.
like,
I felt
fuck
like
your banner,
I felt
dude.
like I was watching the WWE, and it's like some wrestlers in the crowd, oh, we got he's in the like it's like, bro, is this a joke? Is this a
Yeah,
script?
yeah.
Is this like part of the NFL script they've been saying it's been scripted this
Have you
whole time? Is
seen
that,
the commercials?
dude? Okay, have
You know
y'all
how funny that is, dude?
have y'all seen all commercials regarding just the NFL period?
I saw 2 that were knowledgeable, worthy.
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I forgot how funny commercials are when football season's on.
They're way better.
Like it's like they're on. I feel like I saw. I mean, maybe I just don't watch TV, so it's like maybe they're always on. But like just watching
Yeah, this is the
anything,
only time you watch the television.
like boom, like just like the Lowe's commercials with fucking like Dak Prescott and Christian McCaffrey, or like the one what was that commercial with Andy Reid, bruh, at the restaurant? What was that
Bro, he's
commercial?
at a Wendy's. They're handing him cheeseburgers, shoving down cheeseburgers, and he goes, "Why don't you try that with those nuggies over there?" I thought it was a Wendy's. It's not a Wendy's. It's just they're selling burgers. And now, meanwhile, this guy had a heart attack a year and a half ago. This guy's 345 pounds, 5'11". Fucking his mustache is covered in chicken grease, and he's fucking shoveling hamburgers down his gullet. I don't get it.
Or the Sunday NFL ticket commercials with Travis Kelsey, or or Jalen Hulu has live sports. I mean,
Yes,
just commercials with NFL players. I don't know, like they've been top tier. They were top tier last night.
we got to get Baker back in these commercials, dude.
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do
Are
either.
we? Is that all for that game? Is that? I mean, besides that, Devin, you were the only one.
Mike Tirico said it was an asterisk. There's an asterisk by that game, which there might be.
Can we? Okay. I thought we were done doing that.
What?
Like football is a game, and most sports are.
Yeah.
It's a game based on circumstance. And
Exactly.
and what you're given. Like you got to go play with what you're given.
You're both putting teams out on that field. There's a chance anything could fucking happen.
And it's like at the end of the day, it's not like it's like oh Travis Kelce's hurt. Here's a Carpenter. It's like no, here's the best other tight end we have available.
Exactly.
Who plays in the NFL. Like I don't really know. Ooh, I didn't fix that up. But yeah,
like Kelce could have gone out there and dropped 6 balls. Who fucking knows?
Well, I'm just saying it's like an asterisk for what?
Because there was no Kelce. There was no Chris Jones.
Okay. So the Ravens season last year was an asterisk.
Apparently, according to fucking Mikey Balls up in the booth.
So, okay. So, all right. I'm just making sure. I'm just glad. All right. I didn't know. I had an asterisk on last year. I didn't know I had a free asterisk.
Yeah.
I know I know I could just throw that bitch around as soon as somebody
I get one this year, folks.
But yes, I was the only one.
Brandon gets an asterisk already. He doesn't have Aaron Rodgers. So, that's an asterisk. Right? That's an. I mean, that is a. This whole wait. This season doesn't have Tom Brady, so this whole season. This whole season.
That's
over.
A straight poopies.
This whole season, this entire season, has an asterisk. Okay, all right.
Yep.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of On It. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We'll be back to talk anything but the NFL because it's over.
That was supposed to be cooler. It wasn't.
Devin, you're the only one that picked Detroit.
I think I'm the only person in the world who picked Detroit.
Well, you're the only one out of the 4 of us on the pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jackson hasn't got the pick yet.
I'm the smartest.
Oh no, I got a pick from Jackson before the game, but
okay. I got the script already, so if I miss a game, it's just because I didn't remember the script. But I got
okay. Those are the worst, in my opinion. Those are the worst ones.
Worst what?
Commercials.
Scripts.
No. But do you understand what those commercials are?
That shit's funny as hell.
They're put out by the NFL, and their new slogan is "You can't make this shit up."
Yeah,
that's their new slogan.
I get it. I get it, Devin.
You know how fucking crazy that is, dude? But they're like, oh, you can't script a one-handed catch. You're like, no, but you can fucking call it off. You can call a holding on nobody in the last play of the Super Bowl. That fucking works just fine. You don't need to fucking make a crazy catch to have a script. The script changes throughout the game. You just know who's going to fucking win.
See, you're the problem. You're the problem.
Man. I'm the problem?
You're the problem. Because
No. Why is the NFL coming out and even acknowledging these people?
That's what I'm saying, though. Because I see a lot of people going, oh, nice try, NFL. You're not going to fool us. It's like, I really genuinely think the NFL is just trying to be funny, but they're cramming it down our throats.
No, they're not trying to be funny.
No, they're trying to be funny.
No, they're trying to save face.
They're trying to, be funny.
No. That's like a 2023, woke commercial.
Okay.
But about the NFL.
Get out of here. Because we're not doing this 2023 woke bullshit.
That's what that is. I can't stand to watch that fucking commercial.
Because it's corny.
No, it's not corny.
No, it is corny. Oh, let's replace my legs with actual wheels. Oh wow, that is insane. Bro, they're trying to be funny, bro.
No, they're trying to say that their season isn't rigged. It's like saying that it's like the MLB coming out with a commercial like, "Hey, that'd be crazy if everyone knew what pitch was coming. That's nuts. One team knows what all pitches are coming. That's crazy. No one would ever do that."
Hold on. So you think the NFL is scripted?
I don't think it's scripted, but I definitely think that there's shit going on. There is in every league. It's just how it is.
I think you're bugging a little bit, but no. I think the commercials are made to be funny. I don't think they're because
that's
just like
not
you
what that
said,
is.
if you don't think it's scripted, then they're making it.
It's like Bud Light putting out an America commercial 10 days after they did the whole transgender thing. They're trying to save face.
That makes no
sense. What it is.
That has zero correlation.
Figure it out. Up
That
here.
has zero correlation. So the NFL,
There's a lot of
the
correlation.
NFL. Okay, I can't tell if you're trolling or not. So let me know because
No, I'm shooting from the heart, baby.
like Brandon, are you feeling me or not? Like am I tripping or like or is
I mean,
or
to
like
me, I'm always assuming he's trolling, bro. Like, but that's what we do at work, though. Like we do that at work.
see
I'm not trolling.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like
That commercial pissed me off, dude.
But okay, but the
I like that
the
commercial. Man.
NFL
It
isn't
was funny.
scripted. You said it was what, Brandon?
I said I
He
like
said
that
it was
commercial.
funny.
It was funny.
Oh, yeah, because it was
I
supposed
was
to
I
be
was, I was one of
funny.
those. I was one of those. Now I was one of those saying like, now watch Patrick Mahomes get fucking hurt because they want to fuck around and play with his name.
I hope so.
But I'm
I
saying,
don't.
bro, the NFL is not scripted.
What, do you have him on your team or some shit?
Yes, I do. He played last night. Him
Did
and
he?
Harrison Butker, man.
Yeah, and
I had
Harrison got a
Harrison
couple
Butker. He got me
kicks.
8 points last night.
Yeah, same.
All right. Can we predict these other games?
Yeah, Washington is winning.
We got all week 1 games right here. I'm gonna read them off for y'all. The first game we
Week
got
1 potentially has like some of the great matchups too, man. It's kind of crazy.
I think all of these matchups suck poopies.
Oh, let's
But
see.
that's
No,
okay.
I think they suck in terms of I don't know who the fuck's gonna win.
All right. Starting first game, we got Carolina versus Atlanta.
See,
DJ Chark's not playing. I don't know if that does anything. I figured out what team he fucking plays for. So there we go.
I'm gonna say Atlanta.
I don't trust Atlanta at all. I don't like Atlanta. Shane has made me hate them more than I could ever. I got Carolina.
Carolina is at Atlanta.
They don't have the same Thunderdome type shit they used to.
No, but I mean it's I believe it still matters. Opening week. It's still important.
The Lions came into Arrowhead and fucked them up. Not fucked them up, but they won.
Yeah, and and I'd say the Chiefs crowd did more to rattle the Lions than the Chiefs wide receiver core.
Big time.
So I mean, I don't know.
The fans were more of a factor than that whole offense.
That was a true 12th man, but that's definitely a tough one. This is a tough one because you basically got two teams who are.
They're all pretty much tough, bro.
See, it's like Carolina.
I was looking at it, bro.
Carolina is portrayed to be like not in a rebuilding phase, but like in early like we got a team phase.
This is like a team that like at best skirts into the playoffs. At best.
But I'm saying,
but
like,
they have no future because it's Adam Thielen, Hayden Hurst, and DJ Chark.
That's why I'm saying like it's not like the Panthers aren't being talked about like they're rebuilding. They're more being talked about like, hey, look at us over here. But I feel like Atlanta is doing that like, but like more quiet, like more under the rug. Like,
I think they're rebuilding.
I don't know, bro. It's like I'm going into that game. It's like Atlanta. I think I'm going Atlanta. I think I'm
no
going
Jeff
Atlanta.
Okudah.
I'm not buying in with Carolina yet.
Who the fuck has ever bought into that Falcons team?
And as of right, I didn't say
I'm not buying into.
I didn't say I bought
Ritter,
it. I didn't say I bought in with Atlanta, but as of right now, Carolina is straight garbage to me. Before this offseason, before the moves they made, it was like, all right, Carolina sucks. I'm not gonna buy into them just yet.
I think the Falcons are way worse than Carolina is.
I don't agree.
Miles Sanders
was just
and then what you got Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson
you got
okay.
I like Bijan.
You got Cordell Patterson.
I like Cordell.
You got Kyle Pitts, who hasn't done anything in his whole NFL career.
Okay, but Hayden Hurst, like okay, I guess I'm okay. Here,
He's better than Kyle Pitts.
you got Hayden Hurst, who yes, by stat watching, he's better. But who am I gonna put my egg? If I got 2 baskets, I got 6 eggs. I'm putting all 6 in the Kyle Pitts basket. Like I'm going for Kyle just for the chance, just for
and you're gonna get
potential.
600 yards a season, just
But,
like Hayden Hurst.
So so Kyle Pitts is a bust already. He's a bust.
No, but I don't
Okay.
think he's a
Because
massive
if
factor,
Kyle Pitts-
especially on this shit team.
Okay, Kyle Pitts and KC, you gave him Mahomes and not
It's a different
Kadarius?
story.
It's a different story. That's what I'm saying.
You
So-
got Desmond Ridder, who's played 2 NFL games or some shit.
yeah, Bryce
Fuck
Young.
that.
So what?
Huh?
And you got who's Carolina's quarterback?
Bryce Young.
Okay.
How many NFL games has he played?
Fucking 0. But
okay.
I trust Carolina more so
Okay.
than the
So
Falcons.
that's what I'm
Pull
saying.
Shane's ball sack out of your mouth. Stop going for these goddamn poopy Falcons. They're not going to win one game this year.
Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
Cincy.
Yeah.
Mikey's picking Cincinnati. No, Cleveland. You're picking Cleveland, Mikey.
I'm picking Cincinnati.
No, you're picking Cleveland, buddy.
Cincinnati's winning this game.
You can't talk all that mess about your big boyfriend and then fucking
my big boyfriend.
then go say Joe Burrow.
So hold on, whoa. So I can't say Deshaun Watson's good and pick the Bengals to beat Deshaun Watson. It's not just the Deshaun Watson show. It's the Browns versus the Bengals. Joey B is healthy.
It's
He's
the Nick
playing.
Chubb show.
No, bro.
I mean, yeah, I got the Bengals, but I don't trust them.
Fuck you.
I don't trust them.
Bengals.
I'm honestly, I'm only saying that because I got Joe Burrow starting for me. So that's the only reason I'm saying it.
Jacksonville versus Indy.
Jacksonville.
I'm about to say the same.
If Indy wins that game, fuck me.
I mean, it's gonna be Indy's first game with this team, so we'll see. But I think Trevor Lawrence, Calvin Ridley, yeah, I think them boys right there, just them two alone, it's gonna be a difference maker for Indy. But then you gotta include, you still got ETN.
That's the end of the story. That's the end of the list.
No, they got
Christian
another. Now they got. Yeah, I'm about to say they have Kurt. They have a tight end too.
Their tight end is not fucking
Evan Ingram.
Is it Evan Ingram? It's still Evan Ingram? Okay, yeah. You know, they got
I keep thinking Eric Ebron, but he doesn't play anymore.
No. Like they got a nice little squad, bro. And then they got some players on defense now too, like Miles Jack and shit. But I think he's hurt.
I thought Miles Jack was hurt.
Miles Jack.
Yeah, I think he got hurt.
Wait. Who went to Philly and just retired?
Was that
Miles?
I think Miles Jack. Yeah, Miles Jack. Remember he was in Pittsburgh last year, I think. But didn't he go to Philly and then like retire after he signed with Philly?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Bro retired because we were on the pod like Eagles. I was like, this is how you reload, lock back in, and then he retired. Like I was like, all right.
Miles Jack hasn't played for them in 2 years.
Damn.
All right.
Their linebackers are though, but they had some pretty decent ones.
Tampa Bay versus Minnesota.
Mini.
Yeah, I mean, it would be.
That needs no explanation. You have Baker Mayfield on the other side of the field. No explanation needed.
At the end of the day,
Agreed.
Baker Mayfield is a quarterback that I think. Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of quarterbacks have gotten way less opportunity and have gotten more scrutiny. And I think there's quarterbacks who have played even worse or have not proven a thing and get a lot more praise. And I think there were a lot of quarterbacks who didn't have a receiver's dad making highlight tapes of every time they didn't throw it to their son. So
where does Baker fit into this?
To me, I don't think he's the worst quarterback ever. Like when I think of when we talk about bums, I don't feel like I bring up Baker Mayfield. Like
Dan Orlovsky.
He's definitely not he ain't no top 15. Like he ain't no he can. obviously we're sitting here talking about, give Kyle Trask a chance, but I'm just saying, like, I'm really not rooting against Baker Mayfield. Like, if he has a decent year, it's like I'm not gonna.
You like Baker. That's okay.
I mean, I don't really like him. It's just like I don't think he deserves as much scrutiny as he got.
I do.
I think he got it because he was a.
Okay,
Top
there's been
had a great
20
team.
there's been 20 other Cleveland Brown quarterbacks that were given that were had the same fate as him. No fuck like it's
He
like
got them to the playoffs.
it's like
Yeah, but
he's done that.
none of those quarterbacks had a team that he had.
Okay, bro, we
Well,
get it. You think Odell's really good. Odell was not that good with the Browns.
It's not just Odell. He also had Jarvis.
But it's like
You still had
where's
Chubb
Jarvis
Rock.
now? What is Jarvis doing?
Still
Like
had Chubb Rock.
Jarvis in New Orleans, bro.
You had
Jarvis
Kareem
ain't
Hunt.
doing shit.
Jarvis is chilling.
Jarvis hasn't done shit in a minute.
Bro, that was Jarvis coming out of Miami, bro. That was like literally prime Jarvis with prime Odell when they went over there.
And I also believe that people put weight, and then he goes to play for the beat up Rams last year, and they're like, "Look at him, he sucks." It's like, bro, no, the Rams weren't good last year. He went from the Browns
Baker
to the
had
Rams
one good
last year.
game on Nickelodeon, and everyone shat themselves. They say, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa."
You know, people were making fun of him because he was scoring touchdowns on Nickelodeon. People were going, "Whoa,
Well,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
and then he
whoa,
had
whoa."
another game after that was really bad.
Because the Rams were not good last year. They obviously were falling apart. They had a Super Bowl hangover. It's okay. I'm not saying everybody on that team.
Matt
sucked,
Stafford and Cooper Kupp both got hurt, so I don't.
but
That's their whole fucking team.
But it's like he definitely deserves. Like, I'm not saying give the man only 30% of the blame for the Browns. Like, I'd say a good 70, 75.
Either way,
Because I'm looking at Odell drama, and I'm also, please do not forget the fact that not only, I mean, besides the helmet thing, Myles Garrett was cool, but Jadeveon Clowney brought so much drama to that defense and that team.
Yeah.
During his time there, it's like there was so much drama with the Cleveland Browns. It's like Baker wasn't gonna fucking succeed there. He was never going to.
No. No quarterback has ever succeeded there. And now you're putting the most problematic quarterback there and expecting him to succeed.
There you go. You got Deshaun Watson going there, but
this guy's been banned from all massage parlors. He's gonna start asking fucking.
But if Deshaun Watson,
head coach Kevin Stephanie or
if
whatever.
Deshaun Watson wins 7 games, plays like shit, he better get the same exact treatment Baker Mayfield got. Because
he won't.
This is
because they're gonna go. Well, his ability to move with his legs, and that's about it.
Besides D-Hop, he had pretty much nothing in Houston. D-Hop, or not D-Hop, but he's got Amari, he's got Nick Chubb, he's got Donovan Peoples-Jones, he's got some people.
We love talking about mid quarterbacks on here, man.
Deshaun Watson is not a mid quarterback.
We haven't seen the motherfucker play a real game in 2 years. I don't know how good he is.
Okay, but here's the thing. Deshaun Watson was playing good, got into some trouble, some drama, got suspended. Now he's back.
Fun.
Why?
Yes,
I mean, what would make you, besides just being rusty? How long do y'all think it would take for Deshaun Watson to be back where he was?
A time machine?
You think it would? So you don't think Deshaun Watson can be as good as he once was?
I mean, I'd be surprised if he was as good as he was in like 2018. Yes.
He brought the Texans to the fucking playoffs
5 years ago. I would be surprised if he plays that caliber football.
Really, they were putting a molly-whopping on them boys too in the playoffs.
Bro, I mean, Deshaun Watson was playing football 2 years ago.
I know.
What are you talking? You're saying 5 years? Like he was playing good 2 years
when
ago.
he took him to the playoffs is what I'm saying.
But you know what I'm saying though. Like you know what I'm saying though.
No, but all right. So you keep saying like, he's good. What do you expect from him? Do you expect him to 10 wins out of this team?
I expect Deshaun Watson to, at the end of the year, be a top 7 quarterback in the NFL, regardless of the team he has around him and how poorly they play.
So stats wise,
Sure. I think it's obvious that the AFC is tough this year. The AFC North is going to be tough this year. Their best player is Nick Chubb. No team in 2023 is going to the Super Bowl when their best player is a running back. I'm sorry.
I agree.
So no, bro. The Browns probably they might not even they might not they might steal a wild card spot because I do think they have the potential to come out steal 10, 11 games. But at the same time, they could get swept by the Ravens, swept by the Bengals. They could split one with the Steelers and go explore the rest of their schedule and, miss a couple opportunities. And next thing you know, they're 7-10, 6-11.
Y'all sleeping on this Steelers team, but we ain't gonna get into that. We'll keep going with these predictions and stop talking about quarterbacks.
I don't think.
But I agree that they can be a decent team.
I think Brandon likes the Steelers. No.
Only because they beat him in the Super Bowl.
We beat him every time we play him. Not just Super Bowl.
But I mean, the Steelers. I'm not gonna lie, Devin. Like I feel you, but I'm kind of over that. I've been hearing everybody say
you don't feel me. You don't feel me. Y'all picked the Chiefs
because I hear everybody.
I'm rocking with this Steelers team.
I've heard too many people.
Y'all rocking with the goddamn Falcons, but y'all won't rock with the Steelers.
I've heard too many.
I got to hear who the Steelers are playing, bro. I might rock with them though.
I've heard too many people this year, this offseason, go, "Hey man,
I like George Pickens and Deontay Johnson, man.
Watch out,
Najee Harris is nice. I think Kenny Pickett could be raw. Freiermuth could be raw.
So, watch out for who?
Watch out for the Steelers, man. See,
they got a squad.
I like Pat.
I think you heard that from me.
I like Pat. I like Deontay. I like Pickens. I like Najee. I don't like Pickett, bro.
Okay.
I don't. If you think Pickett is going to be some amazing quarterback, all right.
I didn't say amazing. I said he will be good enough to take this team to the playoffs.
No, he's going to have to be top. He's going to have to be like a top 12 quarterback in the league.
Do you think Eli Manning was amazing?
Do I?
But he won 2 Super Bowls.
If Eli Manning's Giants played in the AFC this year, no, he would not be. He would not. No, he wouldn't do anything. So.
Yeah, but they played in the NFC in their time. He wasn't fucking great. That's
they literally went 8-7, or like 8-7 or 9-7, whatever it was.
So what's your argument?
You're saying that
he won a Super Bowl.
He's not great. I'm saying he'll be good enough to take him to the playoffs.
So yes, 12 years ago, the Giants won a Super Bowl. I think the NFL is a lot different now. I don't think that Giants team would be capable of winning a Super Bowl in today's game, but
no, they didn't even think they were going to win a Super Bowl back then. That's the thing. The Steelers team could be the Giants team. Then.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about now,
but I'm saying any team I guess could be the 2011 Giants, but I'm saying
it could be the 2007 Giants when they really didn't belong.
That's never been said before.
When they really didn't belong in the Super Bowl against the undefeated Patriots team, and it still won.
Wait, I'm confused. Is your standard like Giants? Like what is your
for having a mediocre quarterback win a Super like Aaron Rodgers, like mediocre quarterback winning a Super Bowl,
If you want to call Aaron Rodgers mediocre, that is what it is.
Look,
but I bet
from what I've seen, that looks like a fluke to me because he's never been back. He's never touched a Super Bowl field since.
Listen.
That was. But let's not forget that
touched 4 MVPs afterwards, though, didn't
he? Listen.
13 years.
Listen.
He touched 4 MVPs afterwards.
He touched grass, motherfucker.
Listen.
He touched 4 MVPs. That's all we needed.
Okay. The Packers deserve their Super Bowl win. They got it. But I think the AFC's tough this year. I think there's 2 teams ahead of the Steelers right now in their division who are very or are considered by a lot of people playoff locks, contenders, whatever you want to call them. I just don't think this is a Steelers' year.
I don't think the Bengals are locks. That's just how I feel.
See, but it's crazy you think like the Steelers have like a good chance to make the playoffs, but the Bengals don't.
It's looking that way for me. Yeah.
But like, why? Because like I feel like 2 weeks ago, but I'm saying though,
we had an entire 30-minute conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. I asked you, and you had like no answer. You're like, because just
no.
Because.
I gave you an answer. It wasn't the answer you wanted to hear.
No. We can run it back. You were. That's just what I think. That's just what I.
Well, then I brought up all the dogs on the team, and you said, "No, well, Kenny Pickett." How fucking good is Joe Burrow actually? Who the fuck knows?
He's better than Kenny Pickett. Bro,
I don't fucking know that.
Crazy. You sound so crazy.
Kenny Pickett's
right
a rookie. He's played one season.
Do you know the contract Joe Burrow just got, right? Like you saw what he just inked, right? Like a $275 million deal. Like you know what he just saw, right? Like you don't play poorly to get that.
I saw him ink it.
You don't play poorly to get that. Like you don't play poorly to get that contract. Kenny Pickett won't sniff that. He'll never even sniff a percentage of something like that. There's no chance. Come on, bro. Out of all the teams that could
guess what Burrow's never gonna sniff? That Super Bowl trophy.
Okay. But he was like in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Who gives a flying fuck? That was 2 years
last year too.
Oh my God. Here's my thing.
Can we just move this along?
No,
I'm tired of talking about the Steelers.
Because you're killing me. Because saying the Steelers will be like dark horses for the playoffs, that's fine. The Steelers are good because the Bengals suck. They're not good at all. Like that's like where it's like. Whoa,
I didn't say that.
But you're like,
I said that the Bengals aren't playoff locks.
How good is Joe Burrow? I don't really know. Pretty good.
Yeah, no, he's fucking good. But
you just 5 seconds ago you said, "How good is he?" I don't know. Is he good? I don't know. Like you just said that.
How the fuck am I supposed to know how good he's going to be this season? Does anyone know? Because I don't.
Okay, but
the Bengals are not playoff locks in my eyes.
If we're going based off since he's been in the NFL,
I'm saying
Joe Burrow's going to be good this year.
Sure.
Logic.
Like we have to look at Joe Burrow how we look at because you could realistically say that about every quarterback in the league.
Yeah, we don't.
And we
can know how good they're gonna be this year.
But Devin, and Brandon, you're right. That saying a blank statement like that, well, we don't know. It's like, yeah, obviously we do. We can't tell the future, but based on what we've seen, what we know, what we're putting together, yeah, he's probably gonna be good.
What did we see from Jared Goff 2 years ago when he was on the Rams? We saw a dog shit quarterback who was on his way out of the NFL. What did we see last year? We saw a dude who put up 44,000 yards. 4,400 yards.
He was in the Super Bowl in 2019.
The year after that.
Okay, but
the year after that.
Because a quarterback has a bad year, he's trash.
In the eyes of a lot of people.
Okay, Devin, here.
So I'm saying from year to year, things on quarterbacks change.
Okay, but when you've been good every single year, it's like it's idiot. You're disagreeing to disagree, just to be like, I don't know. It's like
no.
If I had to ask you to make a take, like on a sports podcast on how good you think Joe Burrow will be, you're gonna say what? You're not gonna say I don't know.
He'll be good.
You're gonna give me.
That's my take.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know how good he's gonna be. But my take would be, my prediction would be that he'd be pretty decent. But I'm not saying that the Bengals are a playoff lock. I'm saying that the AFC North is up for grabs from all the 4 teams. If you think that the Browns are going to win 10, 11 fucking games. Okay. I'm saying interdivision play, there's no way any team in that division is going to win 14 games.
Okay.
13, 14 games. Okay. And if they do, they're going to be very close.
Okay.
Is that fair to say? Or do I have to suck Joe Burrow's cock more?
I mean, do you think Joe Burrow's going to have a better season than Kenny Pickett?
Probably, but Joe Burrow's not going to win 14 games and light up the playoffs again.
I didn't say he was going to win.
They're in a division that has 4 healthy teams.
But but based off the last 2 seasons, the Ravens haven't been able to stay healthy. What if that happens?
They're healthy currently, so my prediction for the rest of the year is that they'll be healthy.
Okay.
That's my thought process. Right now, that division's up for grabs.
Okay.
Entirely. If you think the Browns are going to win 12 games.
I said they could steal 10 or 11, but
10 or 11. That's a lot of fucking
I
games
said
in the
okay.
NFL from a Browns organization.
I said they could win 10 or 11. They could also win 6. Like
Sure.
because of how chippy the AFC and the AFC North is.
Agreed.
So, yeah, no, I don't think they'll win 12 games.
Do I think Joe Burrow's worth $55 million a year? I don't fucking know. I don't know who's worth shit nowadays. They keep throwing out these contracts and they make no fucking sense.
Chris Jones thinks he's worth more.
Chris Jones is worth a goddamn Tootsie Pop and a bag of chips. Gives a fuck about that guy.
All right. Pittsburgh versus San Francisco.
Pittsburgh. I'm serious. Purdy's going to shit himself. CMC's going to get hurt. George Kittle's going to blow his ballsack out. No, I'm picking the Steelers.
I am not.
Don't scoff at me.
Brandon, what you going with?
Not the Steelers.
Ah, okay.
Not
Okay.
the Steelers.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay.
Not this week. Not this week.
Yeah, no,
Maybe next week.
Definitely not this week.
San Fran's a potential Super Bowl candidate.
Yeah. Well, with Devin's logic, the Niners already they already started carving in the PIT in the Super Bowl trophy.
Maybe they have.
I don't know, bro. I guess we'll have to see. We got Tennessee versus New Orleans.
Got Nola.
It's a weird one. Who's starting for the Titans? Who's their quarterback? Is it Malik?
Ryan Tannehill, bro. No, they have no faith in Malik.
I don't think Tannehill's starting.
I think Tannehill's starting, bro.
Why would Ryan Tannehill not be starting unless he was hurt?
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. I thought he was hurt.
Nope. Ryan Tannehill is playing.
I don't know if that makes anything any better. It's an odd one.
Me personally, I'm not buying into New Orleans just yet.
Yeah. Olave's supposed to be good.
I'm just seeing Derrick Henry run around. It's week 1. I got Tennessee.
It's D-Hop's first game back in a new uni. Yeah, I would like to see Tennessee. D-Hop might have a good season.
I'm not going based off what I like to see. Of course, I would like to see Derek Carr fucking lose.
Yeah, no, but I
Derek
think
Carr fucking win. Fuck Derek Carr.
What do you have against Derek Carr?
He's fucking trash, bro. He's fucking trash. That's what.
It's better than Aaron Rodgers.
And if you believe that, then the Washington.
He is better than Jordan Love. He's better than Jordan Love. I'll tell you that much.
I don't. If you think that, then Washington might as well have gotten. Buddy.
Yeah, he's better than Jordan Love. Jordan Love sucks.
I'm not. I haven't even really seen him. I've seen him play preseason. According to you guys, I can't go based off that. So
nope.
I can't really tell you, but.
But Brandon, you don't know, bro. You don't know how good he'll be. You don't know.
I know how trash Carr will be, so it's okay.
Did you know that I was the best player on every team I ever played for?
Who?
Who said that?
That woman.
Is that bro? Can we take a break from the predictions and talk about that real quick?
Can we just say that the Commanders are going to beat the Cardinals, or does anyone want Josh Dobbs to win a football game?
All right, the Commanders are going to win.
All right, thank you.
But for real, though, can we talk about her for a second? Because...
yeah, it's hilarious.
Okay, but before we ask Brandon why he thinks the Cardinals are going to win, because I saw that smirk he made. So, do you know who she was?
No.
I have no clue who this woman was. She was on, Gilbert Arenas' podcast?
Yeah.
She was arguing with bro. I forgot his name too.
Westbrook? Or were they talking about Westbrook? I don't know what that guy's name is.
The guy he was, the guy she was arguing with. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
Brandon,
he played in the NBA though.
Brandon, you know the people on Gilbert Arenas pod.
No, I haven't seen it.
Like you never seen a clip of his podcast?
Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
Kenyon Martin, Miko Grimes, Rashad Kantz, Josiah Johnson, Brandon Jennings.
So you just named like everybody on the podcast. It's the guy with the fucking crown on his head. It's the guy that wears the crown on his head. He wears the crown on his head. He had the crown on his head. He was arguing back and forth. They're talking about what makes somebody a leader. And it sounded like from her perspective, you have to be the best player on the team to be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
When I think the whole comment was how Tyronn Lue said Westbrook came and became the leader, even though, Paul George, Kawhi are better players. Russell Westbrook is the leader, and then they start going back and forth on how that's like they were basically arguing about that, but then she started saying like no, like I was the best player on my team, every team, yada yada yada.
Every team.
She didn't even play in the WNBA.
He was like, did you play in the NBA? She's like, no, but I was the best player on every team I ever played for.
She said,
and she was like, were you? And you're like, motherfucker, this dude was in the NBA. You know how hard it is? There's 30 goddamn teams. You know how hard it is to be the best fucking player? He was like, I was second.
But it's like,
I don't even know why this guy was defending himself. He played in the NBA. She played in college.
Arguing on a podcast and then making it like, oh no, I was good at basketball, so my take's right. And then going, I wasn't in the league, but I could have been.
That's nuts.
That is 100%. That was wait. That wasn't her, was it?
Who?
Because you said Miko Grimes.
Is that her name?
Brent Grimes' wife?
Uh-oh.
Do you remember her?
That's Brent Grimes' wife?
She's went crazy. She's talked a lot of shit on the internet before.
That's Miko Grimes. That's Brent Grimes' wife.
Is that who that was?
She said she couldn't play because she got titties.
No, she said she couldn't play in the NBA because she had titties.
Well, yeah. Or the WNBA.
No, she said
the NBA?
Obviously, she could play. Oh my god. No, she was saying she wasn't in the NBA because she had titties. Which I didn't know we could say that. I didn't know we were allowed to just we could still just throw that out there. Like, oh no, you have tits. Like, sorry, like you can't. But I guess so. Yeah, no, she wasn't in there, but she also wasn't in the WNBA, which was the biggest thing. I didn't realize that was Miko Grimes. That is hilarious because she has talked.
She got arrested at a Dolphins game. This bitch is nuts.
She.
Am I allowed? Fuck it.
I don't know, bro. After the intro, I think anything is. All right, Brandon, Arizona or Washington?
I'm gonna go Washington, bro.
Okay. All right.
No way. You picked my team?
Yeah.
We all got Washington.
Sucks. I can't. I fooled you guys. I can't wait till we all lose a point on that.
Houston versus Baltimore.
CJ Stroud's looking kind of nice. Damian Pierce. Brandon Cooks.
Okay, Devin, stop. You got
Brandon.
Brandon actually naming people now.
Isn't Cooks on Dallas now?
Yeah, Brandon Cooks is a Cowboy. Can we be real for a second?
Damian Pierce is raw as fuck, bro.
All right, I'll put both y'all down for Houston.
Nope. Balmer.
You got Houston, Devin, Brandon, you got Houston.
Mark Andrews is questionable.
Brandon.
Odell's questionable. Marlon Humphrey's out. Balmer.
Ooh. Brandon, you got Houston as well?
Why would I have Houston, bro?
I don't know. Y'all started talking about Damian Pierce. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Damn. A running back versus Baltimore. That's going to suck. No, yeah.
That's like a running back versus like 7 running backs,
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go with Baltimore. Chicago versus Green Bay.
That's a tough one to pick.
I'm going to go Green Bay.
Who?
Green Bay versus Chicago.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't ever pull for Chicago.
In Soldier?
It's our second home, man. It's our second home. It don't matter.
No Christian Watson.
It's okay. Chicago.
Devin, can you you keep scooting out of frame? Could you come back a little, come this way a little bit?
I'm definitely in frame.
I bet I see him in the frame.
Nah, well for me, the other way. Come back, scoot the other way.
Like this way?
No, the other way.
Oh.
The other way, right there. Yeah.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. Well, now come back. Just sit up straight. Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's that's perfect.
Here?
That's yeah. You can stay back there if you want. So the Chicago versus Green Bay game, that's a little. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little. Usually it's Green Bay. It's locked in.
Usually, yeah.
I don't,
because Aaron Rodgers fucking owns Chicago.
I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna come from Jordan.
I'm
Love.
taking the Bears.
I don't think Jordan Love's gonna be trash. I don't know if I don't know. I really don't know. But fuck. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Give me Chicago.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Brandon.
I'm sorry. If Jordan Love convincingly beats the Bears on Sunday, then I'll have a lot more reason to pick
Brandon. Now this is just more fuel for your fire if y'all win,
bro.
Exactly, bro.
It's
I was really hoping y'all would pick Chicago.
We're taking a gamble here because if y'all lose, we can come on firing. Wow, that's the only thing I'll talk about the whole podcast. How Jordan Love sucks a bag of farts every time he walks onto a football field. But if y'all win, you can say that we're dummies and you told us so, and that you guys are going to win the Super Bowl with a guy who's not very good at quarterback.
I'm not a Washington fan. I don't win one game and stay at
Dude, we won 7 that year. Eat a bag of dicks.
Oh shit. Vegas versus Denver.
I'm gonna go Denver.
Oh.
Is Josh Jacobs playing?
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah, I got Vegas. I don't want to see Denver win one game this year.
I think yeah. I don't think Jimmy G's all that, but I don't know about Denver yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. Philly versus
maybe last year was just like a sandbag. They're like, "Hey, we suck. Don't play hard against us."
Maybe. We got Philly versus New England.
Philly.
Yeah. We got Miami versus the Chargers.
Oh, these are kind of tough.
That's what Brandon was trying to tell you.
Well, it's also because we have no idea. Like Tua can trip, bang his knee, and then get a concussion and be out for the year.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, the Dolphins need to come out firing this year. And this year for the Chargers might be a bust. So I'm thinking the Dolphins.
I'm going to go.
It's a shot in the dark. I don't know.
I'm going to go Chargers.
I'm going against what I believe, but
what? For the Chargers?
Rams versus Seahawks.
Rams.
What?
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Give me the fucking birds, baby. Give me Geno McNuggets.
No Cooper Kupp.
No running back game at all.
I think I might.
No other receivers. Robert Woods, maybe. I don't know.
I think I might have to go with Seattle.
You got the second most interception leader from last year.
Yeah, no, I think I gotta go with Seattle.
I agree.
Okay. We got Dallas versus the New York Giants.
Can I take a neither on this one? Can I vote for the cheerleaders?
Sunday Night Football in New York.
You know what happened Sunday night? 7 years ago. Some guy got pooped on.
Oh God. I mean Dallas, bro. I'm going Dallas. Sorry.
Yeah, Dallas.
We're all going Dallas?
Agreed. No, I would like to see Dallas lose, but
Okay.
I don't know.
And then the final game, maybe game of the week.
Bills.
I got Jets.
Bills versus Jets. Why,
Josh
Devin?
Allen.
You wanna talk about the interceptions leader with second with Matt Stafford? You got to talk about the first one too.
Matt Ryan.
I think Josh Allen was interception leader last year.
I think it was Matt Ryan.
No, I think it was Josh Allen.
Maybe. I don't know.
I know he had a shit ton.
You're the trivia guy.
He was up there
It was Davis Mills and Dak Prescott.
for the most last year.
Yeah.
Where was Josh Allen on the list?
Second.
I knew it was somewhere up there.
I mean, he only threw 2 more than Aaron.
Man, Aaron had who?
Okay.
That was a bunch of.
Okay,
all,
hold on. Whoa.
all the same boys that you think Jordan
that
Love is
was-
going to take to the
that was-
playoffs.
Yeah, I was
That
going
was-
to say.
You have conflicting arguments.
Also,
You're saying
Because
who?
Aaron had no chemistry with them, bro. Aaron
Get
had
the
no,
fuck out of here. What the fuck does Jordan Love have chemistry with?
the young
His
receivers.
plush dolls he
single
plays with
person
every
on the
night?
team
That dude's a
right now.
weirdo. That
Every
guy has
single
anime
person on the
dolls in
fucking
his
team.
room. That guy's weird. That guy does Hadouken all day. He's just like, woo. That guy's a freak. He looks like Megamind. Get him off the football field.
Who?
Jordan Love.
He looks like Megamind.
Yeah, look at his head. It goes out that way.
No, it don't.
Yes, it
All right.
does. Look at it.
All right. I really don't know who to go with this game. This is probably the best game of the week.
Bills.
It's in New York or in New Jersey, should I say? Jets week 1. Do they come out and beat the Bills?
No.
100%.
Yeah. Jets come out and they come out and get it done.
There's no way.
In my head, I'm like, maybe the Bills. Nah. Jets coming out.
That Bills team is going to kick ass.
They're coming out. They're doing that. It's the same Bills team every year. We know what the Bills are going to do. They're going to lose in the playoffs.
What the fuck is this Jets team? We have no idea if they're going to be good.
Devin, you can't. Okay, I get it. It's week 1. We don't know how good any team's going to be. So you're right. I don't know how good the Jets will be. I don't know how good the Bills will be. I know how good.
The Bills will be the same Bills every year, and they're going to make the AFC Championship game. The Jets
with that logic, Devin. Thank you.
The Bengals will get there again,
are
too.
going to do the same exact thing that they've done
The
every
Bengals
year.
aren't in a division like that. Or the Bills aren't. Because the Jets suck.
Oh, the Jets suck. Dolphins suck. You're so stupid.
Oh, what?
You're
The Patriots are good?
Oh, but the Browns. You don't think the Browns are good?
No, I don't, but you do.
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers are the Steelers are the Patriots of the AFC North. So sorry.
Oh, that's a fucking lie, buddy.
This year. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll see who has a better fucking record. Bill Belichick's crack shit of a Dookie team or the Pittsburgh McChicken Nuggets.
I don't know. The Steelers suck.
Huge.
And Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. But
I agree.
anyways, what word do we want to start with?
Dumb as fuck. Bears. I don't know. I just read the first word I saw.
Everything is gray.
Oh, that's fucking wonderful.
A win will be great. It's not gonna happen.
Point.
Everything gray.
What the nuts? ducky. Like made out of rubber.
Lucky.
Come on.
I mean, okay, I'll take it. I
That man
will.
said that.
I'm not even.
Let's go, dude.
I'm not even going to Podal.
No, fuck a Podal.
Mac Hollins. We got an NFC player, not in the NFC South. 6'5" or 6'6", 30 or 31, number lower than 16, not a wide receiver.
Who the hell that tall? Quarterback, tall-ass quarterback. Danny Jones? He's not that old.
I'll do it to Gage, though.
Dak, man?
It's a giant.
Darren Waller.
Yep. Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go to hard mode. Devin
Can we call it stiff mode?
Devin Lloyd.
Gross.
It's a defensive player, not a linebacker. That was gross. AFC player, not the AFC South. 6'1" or 6'2". He is older than 26. Numbers lower than 31.
Oh. What the hell did I just do?
I don't know. Where'd you go?
I'm trying to come back. My bad. There we go.
Dude, I mean,
You want to try Bradley Chubb?
yeah, like literally anybody.
I'm assuming it's a DB.
So it's gonna be probably 6'1" or 6'2", so probably a DB, not in the AFC East or
He's
South.
6'1".
Yes. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. Numbers higher.
Who's one of y'all?
For
Marlon?
Kyle Hamilton, 6'1".
Young. He's young, very young.
Oh yeah.
Kyle's like 6'5".
But it's not an AFC North or a safety. So it's a corner in the AFC West.
Does anyone remember any of the Chiefs from last night?
James?
Derwin James from... He's a safety, though.
Is a safety or a corner?
He's a safety.
Charger corner.
Eric Weddle. He was also a safety. Sorry.
Who is it? I was about to say J.C. Jackson?
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's a trace right there, baby.
Let's go. All right. I'll take the 3 for 3. Maybe we'll try with the Nuggies next. But
I should have
The Nuggies?
we got trivia.
We got a trivia.
We
don't have anything else to talk about?
the prediction, we had a little bit with the predictions. It took up a lot of time. It took up a lot of this episode. So I think we're gonna get into these trivia questions right now. Devin, I'm thinking of a number.
So next week trivia that's gonna be
probably based on last week.
The week. Okay.
Probably. Devin, I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 12. You go first. What is it?
8.
Brandon?
4.
Fuck. It was 6. So I think
Let's go
Brandon wins because you went over.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, I think you went over, so I think Brandon wins. So you get the question. You get to decide if you want to go or pass it, Devin. The first question is, what 5 teams have the most week 1 wins?
Green Bay.
Green Bay is the number 1 answer with 50.
Oh, that's fucking dumb, dude. It's so dumb. Week 1 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas.
Dallas is not on this list.
Fuck.
Patriots.
Patriots are not on this list.
Pittsburgh.
That is the second highest answer with 46.
I like that.
San Fran.
San Fran is not on this list.
Arizona.
Arizona is not on this list.
Arizona's been around for 17,000 years. Is there hints given out because we're that dumb?
Kansas City.
Kansas City's not on this list.
Well, no hints for Devin. Washington.
Washington is not on this list.
Dude, what the fuck?
Number 5 were the LA Rams. Number 4 were the Bears. Number 3 were the Detroit Lions.
I was going to say the Bears, and I thought the Lions were dookie forever.
We got the most, Devin going first, most passing touchdowns all time in week 1.
Fuck. Do I get a number? How many?
44.
Tom Brady.
What?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is the number 1 answer. 44
I like the sound of it.
in week 1.
Thomas Edward. No? Is it Thomas Edward? I'm not looking at anything.
Thomas Patrick Edward.
Is it Patrick? I don't know. I was going to look it up. I'll look it up after.
It's Thomas Patrick Edward Brady Jr.
Well, thanks for that. I didn't know. Okay, that's a lot, dude. What's A-Rod's middle name? D's?
Ricardo.
Ricardo?
Aaron
Yeah, it's
Ricardo
A-R-R-R.
Rodgers.
It's R. You know what I'm saying?
R.
When he plays, he's R-rated. I'm gonna say.
So bad.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. Let me go Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is tied number 5 with Phillip Rivers, 28.
I'm going to say A-Rod.
Aaron Rodgers is not on this list.
That sucks.
I'm gonna say Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is 3rd with 34.
Oh, Drew Brees.
Breeze is 2nd with 41.
They always have big week 1s, the Saints, when they had Brees.
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's not on this list.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger's not on this list.
Who the hell is on this list?
How many strikes do I got? 2.
I think you have 1.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner's not on this list.
Do we get a hint? Is this someone we would typically talk about?
No hints.
He didn't play in this century.
I knew it. That's why I said no hints.
I was thinking old.
That's
anyway.
a very. I feel
Vague.
like that's vague. It's vague.
I mean, if it's not this century, it's last century.
I'm
But that's
thinking
what I'm
of
saying. Like,
one
that's
guy.
It's a.
Thinking of another guy. Montana.
Montana's not on this list.
Was that my 3rd? Fuck. It's Jim Kelly.
What about Dan Marino?
Dan Marino is the 4th answer with 32. All right, Brandon first on this one. Most rushing yards week 1 all time.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I guess I'll start out by going basic. Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith is number 1 with 1,200 total week 1 yards.
Barry Sanders.
Barry is number 5, tied with.
What?
It's a long one. Tied with Frank Gore, LT.
Yeah, I remember
OJ.
Barry only played like.
I was going to say OJ, so thank you.
Tony Dorsett, Earl Campbell, and yeah, that's it. That's it.
I could have said anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying that's a lot of strikes that y'all could have had if y'all had y'all name those.
Yes, definitely not Tony Dorsett, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna forget. I'm probably gonna forget, but let me do Walter Payton.
Walter is tied with Edgerrin James and AP with the 2nd most.
AP.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Marshawn.
Marshawn
You
Lynch.
say Marshawn?
He is not on this list.
I'm gonna say Marshall.
Marshall didn't play that long.
Marshall Faulk
Neither
is
did
not
Barry.
on this list.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that 2 strikes for us?
oh
Both of
shit!
y'all have 1 strike.
Fuck. What's left on the board? 3 and 4?
3 and 4
Yeah.
available. Yep.
Why can't I think of running backs? There's no way it's Sean Alexander. He played like 3 seasons. Fuck. Frank Gore.
He was
He was
part of number 1.
5.
5.
Oh, you're right. Brandon said he wasn't gonna remember. I definitely did not remember.
I remember some of them, but I didn't listen to some of them.
I remember OJ and Tony Dorsett. Fuck. Balls. Shit. Balls.
Never heard of him.
You should listen to him. He's a really good artist. Dude, what the
Dude,
I almost said Tracy McGrady.
Name a running back.
John Riggins.
John Riggins is number 4 with LaShawn McCoy and Thurman Thomas.
Let's fucking go. Shout out to Skins, baby. Let's fucking go. Brandon's guess was Thurman Thomas. So
That's crazy because it actually, I was actually thinking.
that's nuts. Your brain thinks in
I
weird
actually
ways.
kind of like. I was like, he went in my mind. I was like, I might have to say his name, bro, because like what about Jimmy Brown, Jim Brown?
Jim Brown is not on this list.
All right. Fuck. Ooh, the bus.
He is not on this list.
Damn it. How many people are tied for third?
3.
3.
Woo!
What about LaDainian Tomlinson?
He was already.
With the 5.
Part of the 5. All right. Damn.
Are we being dumb?
No, because I'm trying to think of also like because like the ones popping in my head like LaShawn McCoy and shit, but he's already been said and shit. Most rushing yards week 1. What about Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry is not on this list.
Okay. Marcus Allen.
That's a good one.
Marcus Allen is the 3rd answer.
Come on.
Oh.
Who's he tied with?
Tied with Ahmad Green and okay. I was just about to check this because I know I wrote. Oh, okay. I completely forgot to write the second initial and just blanked for a second. Marcus, Eric Dickerson, Ahmad Green.
I was between Eric and.
All right, I think who's it going first? Devin?
Yeah.
Okay, most passing yards all time in week 1.
What does that mean?
It means all time. Duh.
All time.
What was the other question?
In week 1.
Most passing touchdowns.
Most passing touchdowns all time. Most passing yards all time.
Tom Brady. Tom.
Tom is the number 1 answer, tied with Drew Brees.
Okay, that's 1 off the board. I like it.
5.5, which when I saw that, I was like, ooh. 5.5 thousand.
That's nuts.
Shit. Peyton
Manning is the 2nd with 4.7 thousand.
Breast Favre.
Brett Favre is tied with Big Ben, number 5, 3.9.
Damn, Big Ben. A-Rod.
Aaron
Young liquid.
Rodgers is not on this list.
I like the sound of that. Aaron's not on a lot of lists, buddy.
Nah, he's still playing.
Yeah, not for long. Dan Marino.
Dan Marino is not on this list.
What?
That is crazy. How many strikes do I got? 1, 2,
You only got one.
1. Peyton. Kurt Warner.
Kurt
I don't know why
Warner's
his name keeps coming
not
up.
on this list.
Definitely not. Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers is tied with Matthew Stafford at 4. With
Like
4,000.
that. I like that.
What about Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan is
Did I
third.
say him already?
4.4 thousand.
That was for my last two guesses. Great job.
All right. Let's get to the 5th question on the board. What the fuck did you? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. 5th question. Brandon first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most week 1 losses all time.
Ooh.
How many? We're over. Let's go Green Bay.
Green Bay is tied 4th with Chicago.
How many is that?
38.
Nice.
So Green Bay is 50 and 38 in week 1 games.
So about to be 51 and 38.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals are the number 1 answer with 49 losses.
That's what I wanted to say, but I thought there was 100 years of football. But I guess.
Well, I think this is only counting.
Super Bowl.
I don't know. It's not Super Bowl era because it's more than 58, but
Yeah.
it's not. I don't know what that is. What that's about.
Maybe after the merger.
I mean, I'm sure there's some ties in there and whatever. And
What about Cowboys?
Cowboys are not on this list.
Yeah.
Washington.
3rd highest with 40.
See, I'm not used to the losing category.
You should be.
Like somebody over
It's
here.
actually it's a lot nicer. It's not as bad as you think. It's a lot nicer down here. It really is. To never have the taste of something, like if you've like people who've had caviar before, they're like, I love caviar.
What about
I've never had it. I've never had caviar. I've never had some fancy shit before.
What about the Patriots? They used to be ass.
Oh, that's your guess. I did not hear you. The Patriots are not on this list.
What about the Detroit McLions?
Detroit is tied with the Giants and the Rams, number 5, with 37 losses.
2's left, right?
2's left.
Number 2. And it is a tie between 2 teams.
What about Cleveland?
Cleveland is the answer, tied with Philly.
What?
41 total losses.
That sucks.
All right, going into the last question. Devin, going first.
Yep.
I need the 5 players who had the most passing yards in just one week 1 game.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is number 4, tied with Kurt Warner and Derek Carr.
Shit. Week 1? That's the all-time like highest games?
Ah, fuck.
Brett Favre?
Brett Favre is not on this list.
He used to chuck it, man.
All right, I think it's Tom, and I think it was 07 when they first had Randy Moss. I think they went nuts that game.
Is that your answer?
Tom Brady, yeah.
Tom Brady is number one answer with 517.
I think that was 07.
I'm not sure what year it was.
Because they came out firing that year.
Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning is tied with Dan Marino second with
I was going to say Dan Marino.
450.
That's tough.
So Breeze has been said. Marino,
Brady,
Brady,
Peyton,
Carr, Warner,
Stafford was on it.
Yeah. Was he with the?
The number 4 answer that Devin guessed was Kurt Warner, Drew Brees, and Derek Carr.
So no Stafford.
Okay.
Matt Ryan, 2016.
Matt Ryan's not on this list.
Yeah.
All right, so I said his name, Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford is tied number 3 with Eli Manning.
What the fuck?
So it's number 5 now?
Number 5 still available.
Rivers.
Phillip Rivers is not on this list.
Is that 2 for me?
Wasn't last year? Wasn't one of them like? Is
this a tie or is this just one person?
This is a tie between 2 people.
Fuck. I remember this dude snapping last year, bro, but I don't know if it was the first game.
Devin, you leave the app or you?
I'm here.
Oh, just.
Can you hear me?
Kinda. You're cutting out a little bit.
He's frozen, though.
Oh, is he frozen on your side?
Yeah, he's frozen. He's like this.
Brandon's guess?
Yeah. I got 2 strikes.
You got 1 strike.
I got 1 strike.
Number 5.
I'm gonna say Patty Mahomes.
You bitch.
Patrick Mahomes is not on this list.
Oh, let's go. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is not on this list.
Well, that sucks.
All
Just
right.
say Kirk Cousins. Get it over.
That's dead ass who I was thinking though. Like I think he had like a raw ass first game last year. Kirk Cousins, bro. Kirk little fucking Cousins, bro.
Kirk Cousins is not on this list. The tie is Drew Bledsoe and Cam Newton.
Oh, Cammy. Forgot about his track.
Let me. I don't know what y'all can talk about, but I need to rack.
I mean, that's got to be a close game.
This was definitely a close one. Okay, that was easy. What the? I don't even. I literally. I don't know what to give y'all. Like what topic to give y'all. I guess. What I leave off the board. I mean, I didn't talk fantasy. We didn't talk fantasy. So if you got any, if there's any players, but besides that, that's
Harrison Butker. I meant
more you're looking forward to this weekend, but also maybe last night too. That's fine.
I'm a kickers type of guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I did almost pick up Noah Gray on the Chiefs. I'm glad I did not do that because he's not very good. I thought it'd be smart. I'd be like, oh, look, Travis Kelce's out. Next man up. Nope. How about no one catches the ball last night?
Caught a couple of them.
Who?
Noah Gray caught a couple of them.
Yeah, he ain't do nothing with him.
No, the other one did though. The other one got a touchdown.
Tom Brady's biggest first week 1 game was 2011, and they lost the Super Bowl. I was wrong.
I said, I think I should get the points for that then, since he was wrong. He said it's specific.
I don't think you get the points.
Let me stop, man.
Tell me the least amount.
That was kind of green. How can I get a hint? 44. Tom Brady. I was
gonna say Tom.
That was lame. No, you were not.
Yes, I didn't ask for a hint. I just asked for a number.
You see what this is? You see what this is? It's a
Trash
cap.
ass hat.
It's a cap. It's a cap. Because that's what you're doing. It's cap.
People still say that word, dude.
Yes, you are a cap. You're capping right
Nah.
now. We say that, or we say flag. You're flagging, or you're green. You're being very green.
With a
I don't think any of
final
those words mean what I think you are.
with a final score of 43-40, Devin wins.
Let's fucking go.
I'm not surprised, bro.
I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I am
was,
surprised. I thought I was losing that, but I'm just better. I don't want to be rude, but
I don't do like that ass, bro. Like you can give me a whole test on something that I just read, bro. I'm gonna fail it, bro.
you did very well.
Okay, I could do very well, but I don't.
Bro,
do
imagine
this.
like after the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts is like, guys, I don't really do this football thing. So like,
Yeah, he's like, I'm not really good in
like-
Super
It's
Bowl.
it's like Nikola Jokic, bro. Like I'd rather go fuck with my horses than do this shit.
You're gonna go what to your horse?
Fuck with my horses. I'm gonna go fuck with my horses. Nah.
You gotta watch your verbiage there, brother. I
all
don't know if
right,
that
all
means what you
right,
think
all
it means.
right, all right. With that being said,
Go fuck with? Like I'm gonna go fuck with my horse. I'd rather fuck
That,
with
you
my
gotta stop saying that, buddy. We can't have that on here.
But I don't. I think it's the way you're taking it. I think that's where you want to go with it.
No, I think it's the way that horse is taking it, dude. Jesus Christ.
I think it's the way you're taking it.
I'm not taking nothing from a horse.
It doesn't sound like it.
I'm not gonna.
It doesn't sound like it.
okay. Well, with that being said, after that horse
It's been
talk,
me. It's been.
hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We talked a lot about these Sunday games. So I guess we're gonna see on Monday how well our predictions panned out. See how the Gators do. See how our fantasy teams do. And yeah, we'll be back. Brand new episode on Tuesday. Brand new episodes every Saturday and Tuesday. Any last words from y'all?
Yeah, I forgot today was Friday. I'm thinking like.
Remember when
Tuesday?
people used to say Happy Friday? Those people suck.
Did people say that?
Yeah, like teachers. They're like, Happy Friday. How about you fuck off?
Man, my teacher said happy every day. Happy Tuesday.
Fuck those people, dude.
Fuck Tuesday.
No one's. I'm gonna. All right, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Never mind.
No, say it. Say it.
No.
Say it. Say it.
No one's worse than an elementary school teacher. Those people suck. God damn it.
Dude,
what was
I mean,
so wrong with that?
they're doing the
his
Lord's
screen
work.
goes black when he says this stuff.
They're doing the Lord's work, but
the app is trying to tell you gotta stop. You're going to hell.
Well,
I'm there already, buddy. Jesus.
I can tell you're
episodes.
black.
Brand new episodes every Saturday and Tuesday. It has been me. It has been Brandon. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.
Mina Grimes.